America's favorite redhead and one of the most beloved comedians, Lucille Ball, is coming to Shell Point, and Women's Connection has figured out a way to incorporate her into next month's Women's Bible Study. And here to discuss these summer sessions is resident and fellow Lucy lover, Dottie Morrison. Thank you so much for coming to speak with me today, Dottie.
Thanks for having me here.
Yes, and I understand we're here to talk about the Lucy the Bible Study Volume 2, and
Right.
It's going to be happening next month in August over a course of 4 weeks. And so what can you tell us about this Bible study?
So most people, when they go to a Bible study, they expect to take home some kind of a book or materials. They have to read scriptures, they have homework they have to do, and it's a continuing commitment. Mm-hmm. This is different. This summer, we're kind of a little more laid back, and so all that you have to do is come each Thursday. You're going to be watching an episode of The Lucy Show, and then you get into a small group and you talk about how that relates to your life. And there's no homework, there's no books.
I hear you have a video clip for us that we can see.
I do. So let's watch Lucy as she interacts with Mr. Mooney and see how this might develop.
Okay.
While you were out, the manager of the banquet hall called regarding the color scheme of the decoration.
Oh, yes?
And I told him to do everything in gold and green.
Gold and green?
Yes, sir.
That sounds like a peculiar combination. Now,
But very appropriate. You see, I picked gold because it's the bank's golden anniversary, and I picked green because it's every banker's favorite color.
Mrs. Carmine, that is entirely too obvious.
Obvious?
Yes, it's almost poor taste. Now, you get in touch with the banquet hall and have those colors changed to pink and purple.
Pink and purple, yuck!
Pink and purple happen to be my old school colors. Now get in touch with them and have those colors changed.
Yes, sir.
please.
Yes.
Mooney?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
Mooney, an emergency has come up, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to give up your lunch hour.
That's quite all right, sir. Anything to help out, sir?
Well, I was scheduled to pick up Mr. Hetherington at the airport. However, a crisis has arisen, and I have called a meeting in my office immediately with all the important vice presidents.
I'll be right in, sir.
Not you. You go to the airport. Oh, and Mooney, you better bring your secretary along, too. Mr. Hetherington might want to dictate some letters on his way from the airport.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and
Yes.
Mooney, there's one thing
Yes, sir.
more.
Yes, sir.
I want you to decorate the banquet hall in Mr. Hetherington's favorite school colors, gold and green.
Well, I have already ordered those colors, sir.
Really? Well, that was a lucky guess.
Oh, it wasn't a guess, sir. When I'm given an assignment, I check things thoroughly. Nothing gets past me, sir.
Well, good thinking, Mooney.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Say one word. Just one word, you're fired.
So that's a tough situation. Mr. Mooney has stolen her idea, taking credit for it. We've all been in that situation. You know, the genius of Lucy's comedy was that she took things that happened to all of us, and then she kind of overreacted and got herself in some really bad situations. Mm-hmm. But all of us deal with embarrassing situations, with people who hurt us, with people who tempt our loyalty, with people who accuse us of things we didn't do. And we all have to figure out, how am I going to react? How am I going to act in those relationships? That's what the discussions are then about.
And how does the Bible, studying the Bible, tie into the Lucy Show?
Well, God has things to say about our relationships with others. Mm-hmm. And so the discussion leaders will have scriptures that relate to the particular topic of the week, whether it's jealousy or loyalty or lying or hiding the truth, whatever it is. There are scriptures that relate to those concepts. And it's a way to kind of think about, okay, if I were in this situation, how would I react? And have I been in similar situations? And then looking at the scripture to say, how does God want me to react? Mm-hmm. And so it's a way of just sharing ideas. in a very informal setting.
And when and where can residents sign up for this?
So we'd like you to sign up now because they kind of need to know how many discussion group leaders to have, how to set up the room. So you can call the church office at 454-2147.
Okay.
Also, there's usually a volunteer from 10 to 3 in the church lobby. You can drop by and sign up with them. They also have people signing up at the desk before and after services. So there's several ways you can sign up.
And I understand there's 4 sessions that
There
take
are.
part. Can you attend one, or do you have to attend all 4 to understand the content that's being discussed?
That's another nice thing about this Bible study. The sessions occur on Thursday, August 3rd, 10th, 17th, and 24th. And it's okay if you're able to only come to a couple of them. Just be sure and let them know which ones you think you can attend, because you might be out of town or something like that. But they do kind of like to know how many are coming each time. Now, before the sessions, there is going to be refreshments at 9:15, and then the sessions start at 9:30, go to about 11 o'clock.
Okay, very good. Again, these sessions will take place throughout the month of August, and signups have begun. So if this sounds like something you'd like to get involved in, simply call the church office at 454-2147 or stop over between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m.